pastor pulled up on Fox News to speak about Kamala Harris and her plan to entice black men and others, and the fact that that Charlamagne is going to be interviewing her here in Detroit today. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's spend no more than 10 minutes on this so we can get to the next subject.
So with 3 weeks to the election, Kamala Harris is trying to shore up support among black male voters with new initiatives, including loans for black.
So here's the key. This is not for black men. This is something that has black men's names attached to it. And then they're trying to pacify you in order to say, okay, listen, you're going to get all of this money. You're going to get $1 million fully, or $1 million full of fully forgivable loans to black entrepreneurs. You're going to get education, training, and mentorship programs for black men. We're going to be supporting a regulatory framework for cryptocurrency and other digital assets. That's Trump said that. That's Trump's plan. Trump talks about cryptocurrency. Man, listen, bro. This is all lifted. This is all stolen. Trump made that a part of his economic plan and agenda to speak specifically about cryptocurrency and other digital assets. Why they acting like this is new for black men? It ain't even got nothing to do with black men. Launching a national health equity initiative focused on black men. And check out this last one, y'all. Check out the last one. Check out the last one, yo. Legalizing recreational marijuana and creating opportunities for black Americans to succeed in this new industry. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Maybe that is my 3 stages. I'm only at stage 1 right now, though.
Entrepreneurs and new regulations for cryptocurrency and legalizing marijuana nationally. Watch.
Your underlying premise is not an assumption that I'm supposed to have black men in my back pocket in terms of their vote, and that I should be taking that for granted, because I don't. Black men are no different from anybody else. They expect that you have to earn their vote.
So why is she just doing it now? And today she'll be sitting down with Charlamagne the God in Detroit, a move our next guest says will not hit the mark with black voters in their city. Lorenzo Sewell is a senior pastor at 180 Church in Detroit. He joins us now. He had the former president there as well, Donald Trump. Sir, thanks so much for joining the program.
Lawrence, I'm so Holy Ghost happy to be here with you this morning.
All right, Pastor, so tell me this. Is this going to work with black voters? I know that when it comes to black males, entrepreneurship is big for us. How is she going to overtax us, but then give us loans as well?
I have never been so offended in my life. She's bringing a man here who is Charlamagne, a false god, to a community that has 4,500 churches, all people of faith. We are extremely offended that she's bringing a podcaster here to talk to black men about politics. She brought a retired athlete to Flint who is failing, Magic Johnson, and she brought Oprah to Oakland County as if she understands the plight and the pain of people that look like me. We will not allow virtue signaling, or we will not allow identity politics. Black men are not political infants. We know exactly what's happening with the Democratic Party. We know that they've exploited us for over 6 decades. And we are saying, just like Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go.
So, Pastor, tell me, what are you hearing from the folks that you're speaking?
Before he goes on, let me say something. He's 100% correct about the idea of bringing celebrities into Detroit to try to sway us and convince us somehow, some way to vote for her like we starstruck. We don't care. We don't care at all. Charlamagne has no pull in this city. She would have been better off actually going with Angela Yee, because at least Angela Yee got some investments in Detroit. Charlamagne ain't got nothing here. He don't even check for us. What do we care about Charlamagne? But there will be some people that's a part of the boule that want to be known and want to be seen, and they can't wait to be a part of and get some visibility. And yeah, man, I was a part of there and I was in there or whatever. Of course, there's going to be some people there. But the overwhelming majority of the people that's going to be voting, it has no bearing and no effect. Most people have already made up their mind. And the ones that haven't, we got to hold on that. We tapping into that. You sitting here and telling me that they going to disrespect us by bringing Magic Johnson, who don't live here, Oprah, who ain't checking for us, nor is she checking for the people in Hawaii, because y'all wasn't messing with her over there either. And then Charlamagne, here in Detroit. Get out of here, bro. He's absolutely right about that, bro.
Speaking to, I was in Detroit last week. I heard I had multiple conversations with voters, black males in the barbershop, and opinions from all over the political spectrum. But what are they telling you they want from a political candidate, a president?
They're saying they want a president that, number one, can help us with election integrity. We understand that in the city of Detroit, election integrity is an issue. The second thing, we want a president that can hold accountable our local and our state government from the resources that are already here. We already have federal funding through agencies like SBA, which President Donald Trump opened up that portal in a way that it has never been opened up in the history of the SBA, which, by the way, was started by Republicans. And we want a politician that's real, that wants to come here and listen to us. Vice President Harris, she's not spoken to any pastors. Vice President Harris, she continues to think that she can entertain her way to the black vote. We're offended, and we want her to be willing to actually bring real solutions to the complex problems that we're facing in urban America.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a fan of the church getting involved in politics at all. And so I have to take this at face value, saying that and prefacing this by saying that as an individual, I agree with them. As a clergyman, I don't. Because I don't believe that church should be involved in telling people what they should and shouldn't do as far as how they vote and courting politicians in the first place. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. I don't stand for it. I think that everybody should make an informed decision based off of what's best for them and their family. And then to inform people and allow for them to make the decision for themselves is actually better. Hold on. But, however, he's absolutely right. We want authenticity. You can't Harlem shake your way into the White House. We don't want any more celebrities trying to tell us what we should and shouldn't do. We don't listen to them. And I believe that Charlamagne has been armed with enough information that if he wasn't friends with Kamala Harris, then this wouldn't even be something that we would be talking about. If Charlamagne wasn't friends with Kamala Harris, he would never be pitching this to us in the first place. The only reason why he's even pitching us is because he's probably a lifetime Democrat, number one. And so he's going to go whatever the party is. And because he has friendships. And again, they're compromised. They don't objectively ask the questions. They're compromised. They're 100% compromised. So, nope, I'm not checking for Charlamagne. I'm not checking for anybody else's opinion. Again, I think that everything that she's saying and everything that Obama's saying was disrespectful. They have never checked for the people in this community before. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because now we got to go to the polls and we got to make our presence felt. As informed voters, we don't want your handouts. We just want you to get out of our way so we can do whatever it is that we're going to do. Let me go ahead and move on to the next thing.